Zombie apocalypse comes, there's only going to be books left.
Video production is a way to get your point across to your audience in a way that people's brains are already conditioned to receive information.
We have to decide. We have to come up with a winner.
The book industry is still booming. The book industry has grown $10 billion.
Video is kind of capturing those campfire moments. Laura DeFranco today here on the Business Builder Throwdown between Holly Jean Jackson and Matt Rouse. I'm Scott Smith, your host and moderator.
Well, thanks. I'm the CEO of Brave Healer Productions. We are a hybrid book publisher for wellness practitioners.
Hi, I'm Matt Rouse. I'm going to be arguing the side of video production.
Holly Jean Jackson, I'm your holistic business coach as well as your marketing consultant.
So it's always Holly's earrings and Matt's shirts. I'm Scott Smith. Books versus video. Let's go over to Matt and let's talk about video for the moment.
Aside from the fact that you're watching us on a video right at this moment, which is a bit meta, video gets captured faster by people's brains. It gets processed faster. People can consume a larger amount of video, and also they can take more away from a video kind of subconsciously without even knowing they're doing it. Telling stories is how people pass down information even before there was books, and video is just an extension of that storytelling. Video production is a way to get your point across to your audience in a way that people's brains are already conditioned to receive information.
All right, Holly. So we do communicate, we do connect through stories. Video is kind of capturing those campfire moments. But let's talk about books.
Books have been some of the most transformative things throughout my business journey and my personal journey and spiritual journey. The other point I want to make is that the book industry is still booming. People seem to think that it's not thriving, but if you look at it just from the past 5 years, the book industry has grown $10 billion. So that's a huge revenue stream that's out there for business owners. Some of the book types that are trending as most popular and most sold are related to business, autobiography, and health. So I just want to start by saying that books have been around a long time. The industry is growing significantly, but we're still having and creating that same campfire experience through story.
So I love Laura too, what you were talking about is not just publishing, but there's a lot of benefits that come out of publishing.
I want to go back to that whole everything happens faster on video. Like there's a problem there. And that is slowing down and actually being present for the information that's coming in.
There's a really interesting study that was done about cell phones. What they did is they showed people pictures of homes that they were interested in buying, and they showed them photographs of the homes that were printed, and then people had to rate what they thought the value of the homes were. And when people held their phone and looked at it, they rated the value of those homes higher. Almost everyone watches video from their phone, and they value the information more because it's in their hand. It's like being face to face with someone having a conversation. And there's a very low barrier to entry to getting actual FaceTime with someone by video.
So Holly, we're going to come back to you here.
So basically, what I want to talk about in terms of why you should go the route of a book is a lot of the business owners that I'm working with and clients, when they say they want to write a book, it oftentimes is directly correlated to their business and their vision and mission for that business. And thus it's correlated with the legacy they want to leave behind. And the other thing too is that as you write the book, it can actually be a really informative, refining, and healing process. You can create a funnel for your business as you sell the book. You can get more speaking gigs. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to land a stage and the first question out of the meeting facilitator's mouth is, do you have a book? Your book can help you as a marketing opportunity. A lot of people can use it almost as a bigger business card. You can use it as a gift to follow up for your clients. And also if you have a membership or a mastermind community, you can offer those members that resource for free.
You know, I do like the prestige that I'll say that comes along with being able to be introduced as author of?
Being an author is a self-development journey. It's a healing journey. Being a business owner is a healing journey. And Holly was right, the more personal you are, the more universal it is. So when you hit into those personal stories, you get people nodding their head, having a little whiplash over that, because you hit it right for them. You're giving them permission to tell theirs as well. And you are positioning yourself as the authority and the expert, but also the trailblazer.
Matt, I want to come in and talk about body of work, because when we're creating this, one of the things that we're doing is we're also adding to our legacy. We're adding to our heritage, to the generations that'll come.
With video, especially if you're producing on a regular schedule, it quickly becomes a lot of content you can use to repurpose, but also somebody can find out about you in some way, maybe even from a book or another video. They can then go back, kind of binge watch through the video that you've already produced. It's kind of a Netflix generation right now, right? The average American watches over 600 hours of Netflix in a year, but the average American reads 12 books.
I'm going to put you on the spot, Laura, because I really want to talk about what happens inside our brains when we're reading.
I was thinking about it earlier when you were talking about video. I immediately thought to myself, okay, my eyes, that part of my brain is on a screen. It's digital. And there is going to be something, y'all know about Zoom fatigue, you know about screen fatigue, and you also know how they're doing research on kids with the amount of screen time and how bad it is in terms of your focus and your attention and your ability to do other things in life. So I think that's all I really want to say about what I know about the science.
Screen fatigue is definitely a thing. But Holly, let's get your final argument.
So when I think about video, like Matt was sharing, and how you can consume so much video, it's faster, you can update it faster, great. But personally, and from experience with clients, when they're consuming video, the percentage or the amount of time that they take action from that is much smaller. So my biggest argument for going the route of the book is it's going to help you find your 100 to 1,000 raving fans. And the people that are willing to read your book are your people. In terms of making real mindset shifts, real healing shifts, really transformative things in my business, really intentional changes on my sales process, improving my customer experience in my business, that for me has always come from a book.
Well, this is great. Our brains do process information incredibly fast. Let's go over to Matt.
The first question is, how do I write a book? And the second question is, how do I market a book? Video is an excellent way to market a book. Going on shows like video shows or podcasts where they record the video and also put that on YouTube or somewhere, right? You can also do video on social media platforms. You can go like this and you can make a video and you can send it out to hundreds or thousands of people. You can advertise that, send it out to tens of thousands or even millions of people, depending upon your budget.
Who is going to win today? Are we going to go with books? Are we going to go with video? Video gives people an opportunity to create something quickly, distribute it very widely, very easily. It is a great way to reach a lot of people. Books provide that long-term legacy, something that is tangible and can be passed down to generations. And today, the winner is books. Now, they take more work. There is a lot of effort that goes into it, but we are looking out for your best interest. This is what is going to differentiate you more in the market than video. But today, books are the winner. Thank you all for joining us.
It's really interesting what Laura was sharing, because I'm actually reading a book called The Last Librarian, and it's in this dystopian society where all books are disappearing and they're trying to destroy the books because people that control the internet are actually rewriting history.
I love the video because I can watch all 4 of my movies on Laserdisc, right?
That's right. I used to sell laser discs in the 90s. Goodbye, everybody.